there, Scorpio. Welcome to your monthly tarot reading for February. We will see what is on the cards for you for the month. We'll be getting started here with the Sacred Power reading cards this month, then going to the Work Your Light Oracle, the Moon Child Tarot, and using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot for the tarot positions. We'll take those three. Okay, just to let you know, guys, I am on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The links are down below, and there's also the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading. I am available for those. Okay, we have got manifestations. I love this card, and it doesn't come out very often out of this deck. Of course, it's very much the magician energy, the alchemist. So maybe you've been trying to manifest something here, Scorpio, or this could be an indication that you are actually manifesting quite quickly at the moment. So you need to take extra awareness of the words you are using and the actions you are taking, the thoughts you are thinking, and your feelings that you're projecting out there, because any alchemist knows that this is what you're putting out. This is your radar, your signal, and you will attract back a vibrational match for that. So it could be a powerful month for manifesting for you. And I've got intimacy. Okay, maybe some of you are manifesting deeper connections with others, friendships, beautiful relationships in the workplace, soul partnership, maybe even self-love with yourself. And I have Davis. Yeah, this is about celestial beings, guys. So you might be feeling a connection, a deeper connection to angels, spirits, guides, maybe messages or downloads coming through. Some of you might be having awakenings or, researching about light workers and starseeds and maybe thinking, hey, I think I'm one of those. So you might be feeling very connected to beings of other realms. You may or may not believe that, guys, just putting it out there, each to their own. Let's go to the Work Your Light Oracle. I have got the Great Gathering. It's coming together. Intuitive hits and soul tribe. So you're beginning to attract the right people into your life for what you need, be it in creative, partnership or soulmates or friendships, business opportunities, and maybe it's through the manifesting you've been doing. And it also says it's coming together. So much we sort of think, well, there's nothing happening, the opportunities aren't coming in, but that's because the stars are aligning behind the scenes. One more. The Age of Light. You have been training for this for lifetimes. It's very much ascension imagery on this card. It's about awakening. It's about being upgraded with more light codes, maybe from celestial beings. I'm sorry if that sounds far out, guys, but this is what I believe. We are all entering this age of Aquarius where we are awakening, we are holding more light. And, as part of that process, we will begin to face our shadow side as well. So it is a real cyclic process of purge, release, embody. Purge, release, embody more light. Let's get the overarching tarot card out before I carry on too much about that topic. It is an interesting one though. Yep, that one there. Okay, 10 of Swords. Purge, release, embody more light. Purge, release. 10 of Swords. This is the energy of ending, release. Allowing something to leave your life that is no longer in alignment. It can be a bit painful with the 10 of Swords. There can be betrayal involved, but we'll see what other cards come out. But, on this, the Rider version of this card, we see this bright yellow sky that is on the horizon of a very dark and ominous scene. So what we know is that there is light beyond the darkness, that you are getting ready to step into the embodying more light phase. You have been training for this for lifetimes, but at the moment you're in the cycle of release. Now, what is it that you need to release? Let's go to the tarot cards, Scorpio, and have a check-in. So let's get the energy of recent past leading up till now. Energies leaving, completing, or transitioning, marking this point in time. If this is your reading. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there are new beginnings here, guys. The seeds of new beginnings. Okay. There's 2 on the ground. I'm taking those. Blocks and challenges. Oh, the Chariot, Cancer, number 7 of the Major Arcana. Empress, number 3, links to Taurus and Libra. Beautiful. That is such powerful energy, guys. I will give you the full read when I've got the rest of the cards out. Can we please get the advice? The Hermit, Virgo, number 9 of the Major Arcana. There's a lot of powerful energies. 3 Major Arcana and an Ace. 7 of Swords. Okay, here it goes. Here goes the painful bit at the end. 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Swords. So there could be a truth revealed, an insight there that is coming through. I have got the Sun and the Lovers. My goodness, there's a lot of energies there. Clarifying the Hermit, 4 of Swords. Clarifying the 7 of Swords, I've got the Knight of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. Okay guys, let's jump in. So you have total new beginning energy here with double aces that wants to come in for you. So I would not be worried about closing out some kind of cycle with that 10 of Swords, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords right behind it. The Ace of Swords is an energy of truth and breakthrough and inspiration. So there could be something like that coming through for you. The Ace of Pentacles is our earthly resources. It could be a new commitment that is really aligned for you, maybe with an intimate partner. It can be work or an opportunity to make money in a way that really inspires you or something like that. It is kind of like a reward for the person who has really walked the path, climbed the mountain, gone through the portal. And the portal for me is this 10 of Swords. So it's saying, don't be afraid to close a cycle, because through on the other side, you've got all this new beginning energy that is just waiting and bursting and abundant with potential to come on in. So it's really victorious energy as well. If some of you have been going through any kind of dispute around work or money, for me, this is, potentially the verdict or outcome that is going to be in your favor, that is going to pay. I've got the Empress in the reading as well that can indicate monetary gain. Now, in the blocks, obstacles, and challenges, very, very powerful energies, guys. 4 major arcana in this position. So we have got the Lovers here, and the Lovers also, it can talk about soulmates and love and all that kind of thing, but it's a card of choice. And I feel that the choice here that we are looking at is whether to move on, move towards or move away from something. I think it's moving away. It's that 10 of Swords. It's the completion. And generally it's moving away from something that has become a comfort zone, a sense of home, but maybe it's not providing us with the challenge, what we really need now, and it could be limiting or sabotaging the new beginnings in some way. I'm looking at that 7 of Swords down there, and I'm kind of seeing it maybe as energy of self-sabotage. So the cards are trying to say it's time for you to make a big choice around a matter of the heart to transition from something, the Chariot, and you need to make a clear decision. You can see here that Chariot is pulled by the black and the white Sphinx, and they can stand for the duality in our minds, the being in two minds. And when we don't make a clear decision, or we're kind of wallowing in that, our Chariot can just get pulled all over the place, and it's a windy road and it's just not very direct. So we really want to make a clear aligned decision so it moves forward at pace. Now the Lovers is, it's a choice around matters of the heart, and the caution is to choose wisely, because generally someone gets hurt, right? 3 of Swords. But maybe that's an inevitable outcome for you to move towards your passions, your passionate new beginning here. So that's what I'm seeing here. It could be with a Gemini or a Cancer. The Chariot, though, is a card of victory, and so is the Ace of Swords. So again, I'm going to say this is such a victorious transition. So it could be hard, but really what we are moving towards is the Sun and the Empress. Now, the Empress is about the manifestation, coming back to that Alchemist card. There is something else that you've been trying to manifest or you've been dreaming of. And I think it's in the kind of universal law, it's like, well, release whatever needs to be released here with that Ten of Swords before you can embody the light of the new beginning. So the Empress is the energy that can take that manifestation and birth it into the physical realm. Make it solid, make it stable, make it tangible. So what is it that's on your heart? Keep manifesting here, keep manifesting. It's a number 3. We've also got the Three of Swords in the reading. And the reason why the Three of Swords, it's a card of pain and heartbreak, but it's a 3 for a reason, because it says once that's all said and done, whatever you're going to be releasing and you've worked through your hurt, that's when the manifestation's going to come through. And it's going to be, bigger, brighter times. It's going to be your age of light that you have been dreaming for. The Sun is a card of rebirth. It's a card of healing. It is a card of shining the light into your shadow side, into your shadow corners. And maybe we're processing part of that this month so that we can embody more light. Yeah, it's beautiful. The future is bright ahead. So I love that energy. It really is that divine feminine energy. So it's going to ask you to be doing less and being more. I'm looking at the Four of Swords as well. That is when the breakthrough, the inspiration, the insight comes through for you. So let's move on to that. So here in the Advice from Spirit or Tarot, the Hermit with the Four of Swords. Yeah, I mean, these two cards together to me say that we know we need to make a transition away from something. Ten of Swords, whether it's job or relationship, and feeling more partnership, guys. But we don't really know what is beyond that. But the cards are saying it's all very positive, so just keep going. Generally, the Hermit is that energy of flying solo and feeling into that, and feeling quite alone, feeling vulnerable. Can be about, spiritual awakening, spiritual upgrade, spiritual ascension. But it's a card here of seeking your own counsel and turning inwards, because the cards are saying take a pause, take a rest, turn inwards, because that breakthrough, that Ace of Swords, is going to be delivered to you in that time. And this is the direction, the strategy, the way forward, right? You can see the Three of Swords there as well. The link to that says, it might be taking a break to kind of process all of this, do some healing, and then the way forward is revealed to you. So the Hermit is again about rebirth as well. We have the link to the star energy here that burns in his lantern, and that's the energy of Aquarius, the star. We are, we're literally in Aquarius season right now. So it's a pivotal time for this kind of rebalancing, this kind of release, emotional release, in order to move towards your divine wish fulfillment, which is the star. So it's all playing out in divine timing. At the moment, yeah, you might be feeling in the dark. Ten of Swords is in the dark, right? You can only see a couple of steps forward. The more we heal, the more we seek our own counsel, that light energy, that star energy burns brighter, and the path forward just reveals more and more and more. And the breakthrough and the insight comes through as well. So in the outcome position, interesting, I guess the Emperor over there too. So many major arcana, guys. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Don't sabotage the moving on to stay where you are, because that's not going to work for you. It's gonna cause more pain. Also, you might be moving on from the situation because you were dealing with somebody who wasn't honest, or just wasn't authentic, or just didn't have your best interests in mind. So Seven of Swords can be kind of a sly energy, a sneaky energy. So the cards are saying it's time to move on anyway. It's not aligned with your truth. Don't sabotage that. Don't lose sight of what you're trying to manifest here. Yeah, there might be pain, there might be hurt, but This is actually the start of your new manifestations, your new creations. And I definitely am feeling more romance here, guys, but we've got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups can be a messenger who might be coming through once the situation is said and done with a passionate new opportunity for you. So yes, that can be in love, but it can also be an invitation, a proposal to be involved with something that lights you up, that is on purpose for you. So this could happen in Pisces season. We've got this shift from we find the way forward in Aquarius season, and then we move on to the new in Pisces season, which is March. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here, guys. And then, you know, underneath the Three of Swords was the Emperor, which is, you know, April is the Aries energy. So we kind of have this process of like, you'll be on top of everything by then. And this is the unfolding. This is the unfolding of that. So that's what I'm seeing. There is like 3 aces in this reading, guys. This is like strong new beginning. There's passion, there's fulfillment and all of that. But we have obviously a 10 of Swords. We have a release, an ending before you can embody the light of what is coming through for you on the other side. So Scorpio, I am going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Maybe a little cryptic in places, but that's the way it is with the tarot, and they are general readings for the collective. It's not going to resonate for everyone. If you're called to share, please do drop me a comment, guys. I do love it when you do that. It helps me get to know you guys, and I try and interact with you all there as well. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energy and see what's happening in the collective. I will see you back here throughout the month for plenty more readings. Bye for now.